everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to see 10 things that we all can learn from the 5 a.m. club if we want to be the best at whatever we do. So the first thing is to have a tight bubble of total focus. So for anyone to become exceptional or to be the best in anything that we choose, we need to have 5 assets. These are the things which are very important for anyone who want to be the best. Number one is mental focus, your physical energy, your willpower, your talent, and your time. And all of these are assets which have to be protected in a tight bubble, which is free from all the distractions, negativity, and all the toxicity from around us. And this bubble has to allow only the things which are positive and which are having a positive influence and a safe and nurturing influence on us and all these assets that we have. And this we can achieve by not giving in to the temptation of looking at emails, messages, or chats or news early in the morning after we wake up, at least for a period of 1 hour. And when we are free from all these distractions and have a period of solitude completely alone in that moment, and that is when we can create a positive environment around us, which will help us to improve our creativity, our productivity, our energy, and our happiness. And you have to make sure that you avoid all the negative energy, the energy draining people on social media, or you have to avoid the fake news, are some of the things which we can do to protect our assets and to have some inner peace. And the next thing we can learn from this book is the 90-90-1 rule. Every day, dedicate the first 90 minutes of your work day to the single most important task that is of ultimate importance to you, and do this for 90 days. And instead of concentrating on a lot of things in the first hour of your work, do this without any distractions. So when you are in that workplace, no messages, no phones, or no chatter. Completely focus on that one task, and you will see that the task has been completed with utmost perfection and top level quality. And the third thing that you can learn from this book is the 60 by 10 method. When you are at work, after completing the first 90 minutes of work, work through the day in intervals of 60 minutes followed by a 10-minute break. Do this with the rest of your time. Complete focus on your work for 60 minutes and give yourself a 10 minutes break after all these 60-minute work gaps, either by listening to music or going out for a walk or doing anything which will help you to get energized again. The logic behind this is when you shift your attention from work to relaxation, the stressful part of your brain shifts to the relaxed side, getting you ready for the next stretch of work that you need to do. And the next thing we can learn is the daily 5 concept. All the great business leaders and achievers keep going forward even on their worst days or the least productive days by looking back at all their progress, how much they have achieved in the last few days or years. Once my professor asked me in class, what is something that is very memorable about you or something you have achieved and you're proud of? Everyone had some answer, but I couldn't think of anything, not because I didn't achieve anything, but all those achievements were way in the past that I couldn't even consider them achievements and I couldn't answer the question. So if you want to have something to look back to, set 5 tiny targets for yourself every day and achieve them in that day. And when you set your intentions for the day after you wake up, set those 5 tiny targets for yourself. And when you achieve those targets, these will be a mark for your progress, reminding you of your daily wins, your micro wins, and your micro achievements to keep you pushing forward even when on your most unproductive days. And the next thing is the second workout window. Exercise has tremendous benefits to our body and to our mind. It reduces the cortisol levels, which are responsible for stress in our body, and they increase the neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which help in increasing our happiness and our drive. So after doing a 20-minute workout early in the morning, choose at least 1 hour of workout in the evening in fresh air and sunlight. This will boost your metabolism, your energy levels, and it will burn your fat. And you can do anything like taking a walk or yoga or anything that is in the natural sunlight and in the natural air. And this will boost your productivity, your creativity, your energy levels. And the next thing is to have massage sessions at least twice a week in your schedule. So, massage does the same thing like exercise to our body. It reduces the cortisol levels or the stress hormone levels in our body and increases the release of important neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which are important to improve our focus and to improve our drive. And so, you need to at least have one session of massaging which relaxes your muscles. How you spend your time when you're in the traffic also has an impact on how well you deal with situations. When we are in the traffic, we usually listen to the music or news, but instead switch to an audio podcast or an audio book, and this will help you to get some ideas when you need them, and this will improve your productivity instead of just filling your days with toxic news, unnecessary information, and negativity. This time in the traffic, you can also use it to improve your professional knowledge. The more you invest in improving your knowledge, the more you become valuable to yourself and to others around you. Always have your tasks delegated to others if they are not something that you enjoy doing. When you can free up that space, you can use all the time to focus on the tasks that are most important to you, and this will help in improving yourself. When you plan your week, you design your week and have clear goals and ideas of what needs to be done in that week. By setting aside at least 30 minutes every Sunday to plan the week ahead, you reflect on the past week, what you have achieved, what you haven't, whether there's any scope for improvement, how you can do that. Having a clear cut idea of your week ahead is like having a map in your hand when you're navigating a new area. List out the days of the week and how you're going to put in your 90, 91 slots or the 60 by 10 or everything that planned out for that week, your exercise time, and this will give you a guide to follow. Even if when you're lazy, you can skip to the next task without worrying about something that you have missed. Doing this will improve your productivity, your focus on each day, and improving the quality of your days and your life. Learn something every day for 60 minutes. Legendary achievers have almost always been curious for knowledge and they're thirsty for knowledge. And every opportunity they get to learn something, to grow themselves or to improve themselves, they read and they improved on their skills. So always make it a point to learn something for at least 60 minutes in a day. Read something or watch a video which will help you improve your skills, and then you will become the best at anything that you do. These are the 10 things we all have to implement in our life to become the best in anything that we do. So I hope this video gave you an idea of what you should be starting and what you should stop doing. And I'll see you in this video right here. Until then, you take care.